Hey guys, I'm Jules. Welcome to Manna from Heaven Sourdough Co. And today on the channel we're going to be making sourdough cinnamon rolls. It's finally Christmas time, my favorite time of year, and this is probably my favorite sourdough dessert when it comes to the holidays. This recipe is inspired by Farmhouse on Boone. She does have a YouTube channel and I'll have her linked below. You should definitely go check her out. She has lots of good sourdough recipes. One thing I do change about this recipe in particular is the glaze. I do a different kind of glaze than what she calls for, and that glaze is semi-inspired by the Pioneer Woman cinnamon roll recipe. So stay tuned to the end and see what all that entails. Let's get started. To start this recipe off, we're going to make the cinnamon filling. First thing is a stick of softened butter, and then a cup of brown sugar, and 2 tablespoons of cinnamon. And then you can use a fork and mix it all together like I did, or you can use a stand mixer. And honestly, I probably would recommend that you do it that way if you have one, because this way took a lot longer and was a little bit harder and more tiring on my hand at the end of it. Sometimes we just live and learn the hard way on this channel. After your filling is all mixed together, now it's time to start on the dough. For this, I started off with 225 grams of all-purpose flour, another 225 grams of bread flour, five grams of salt, two teaspoons of baking powder, and then also a teaspoon of baking soda. I promise you, I did put it in there. I remember doing it, but somehow that did not make the cut. And then you mix all your dry ingredients together. And now it's time for your wet ingredients. To start those off, you'll add 250 grams of sourdough discard, (236 grams of water), (84 grams of maple syrup), and lastly, a stick of melted butter that is cooled to room temperature. And now you just turn on your mixer and let it do all the work with kneading your dough. And if you don't have a KitchenAid mixer and are on the hunt for a new one, I highly recommend this one. It's great for all things even outside of baking, but especially for bread dough. It does an awesome job with kneading it, and I'll have it linked below in my Amazon affiliate links. All that means is I may earn a small commission if you use the link I've provided, and it's at no extra cost to you. All in all, I let this mixer knead the dough for about 3 to 5 minutes, and you'll know it's done when the dough makes a nice ball like you can see here and starts to pull away from the sides of the bowl. Now it's time to roll the dough out. To start, you're going to flour your work surface. Turn your dough out. And then using a rolling pin, you're gonna flatten your dough out into as best of a rectangle shape as you can. I typically take the rolling pin and get it about 1/4 of an inch thick, and then I'll use my hands to shape it more into a rectangle. And then taking a metal spatula or a butter knife, if you don't have it, you're going to spread out your cinnamon filling inside. Now this will take some time and patience, but I promise you the taste of these cinnamon rolls at the end is worth it. Now it's time to roll it up from the long end. Now you're going to divide them into 12 rolls and place them in your greased baking dish. I start with cutting it in half first and then cutting each half into 6 to evenly get 12. Now they're ready to bake for 25 to 35 minutes in your oven that's been preheated to 375. While those are baking, I go ahead and mix together that maple coffee glaze. To start that off, to your mixing bowl, you'll add 2 cups of powdered sugar and 2 tablespoons of milk. Then 2 tablespoons of brewed coffee, 2 tablespoons of maple syrup, a teaspoon of maple extract, a pinch of salt, and a splash of vanilla. And then just whisk it all together. These came out looking so good, but I wanted to let you all know that for my oven in particular, I started off with 25 minutes with them on the top rack and then moved them to the bottom rack for the last 5 minutes. And then I let them cool for about 5 minutes and then went ahead and drizzled on that maple coffee glaze. I hope you enjoyed today's video. This recipe is a hit in our family. Everyone loves it, and honestly, I've used this recipe as a great gift for family friends throughout the holiday season. Thanks for watching. I've loved having you here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. In the coming weeks, I'm going to have a lot of really good sourdough Christmas themed recipes that I'm going to be sharing with you all. So you'll want to stay tuned for that. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and we'll see you next time.